Hello. Welcome to Season 2, Episode 77 of Hardcore Minecraft. I am finally back. It has been almost 2 months since my last stream, but I have not given up yet. There's my mouse. I don't know where my mouse was. But it has been 2 months. 2 months too long. 1 month, 3 weeks too long. Something like that. I don't know. I'm a little rusty. It's been a long 2 months for me, and I'm happy to be back here and seeing what's going on. So we can actually see our last day was November 8th of 2025. It is currently Christmas Eve of 2025, which is about, what, 6 weeks? It's been 6 weeks since my last stream. Let's take a look. November 8th. It was a Saturday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost 7.5 weeks. Wow, that's crazy. I also have my camera on, which is cool. Since then, I've also got a new desk, so that's cool. You can kind of see a little bit of it right here. But I do have a new desk, and that's about it in terms of the updates. If there's anything else I can remember, I will be sure to remember or talk about it. But yeah, this is foreign. I don't remember any of this. And you can also tell it's Christmas season, given there are the Christmas chests. Exciting. So last stream, which was November 8th. Oh, I think I remember what I was doing. I was clearing out the chests from the end portal because we were preparing to yeah, I think we were preparing to finish up the end portal. Just trying to. I'm so motivated for some reason. I think it's just because I've been gone for so long. I was so burnt out that, like, I don't know. I just didn't really have like a passion anymore. Like, I was just kind of doing it to do it. But now I feel like I'm doing this because I want to instead of being forced. It feels pretty good. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to find the bone chest. There it is. Where would iron bars go? Let's put them in there for now. Flint is definitely random. Okay, now see, that's something I don't like. I don't like how the ender chest is also now the Christmas one. That kind of annoys me. I don't know if that's always been a thing, but it's a little annoying. Oh, this can just go in here, I think. Let's see. Okay. That's just gravel. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this gravel. It's an amazing question. Jesus. I do not think we need any more coal. Ever. Yep, I don't think we need it. Wow. This is all just gravel. We can just take this out. I don't remember if there's a villager that you can trade, what's it called with? Gravel with. Gravel to emerald. I feel weird today. Ever since I woke up. I felt weird. I got up at like 11 a.m. because it was my first day off. And forever. If I had to guess who was carrying the trade, I would assume it would be someone at this village, because I think there's a bunch of leather workers. Maybe not. Maybe here. Or did I not think this through? We'll have to see. Oh, that's what was happening last time. Oh yeah, I forgot. We have about 10 million stone that we have to get rid of in exchange for emeralds, because we're going to build a giant creeper statue somewhere. And I know there are most likely better ways to do this, but this was the way I chose because I had all this extra stone anyway. And it's better than just sitting at a raid farm and waiting for the raids every single time. I also think this is arguably just a little bit faster than that, because I already have the stone ready. What's not faster is how fast it takes for me to get through this. Because I think we sat for about 2 hours last time doing this, just clicking and getting emeralds. That was about it. Oh, I'm out of stone. Yeah, you just point and click, point and click, point and click. I think all these are filled with like stone or some variant of stone. But the way we were doing it last time, we were actually being very efficient with how we were doing this. I'm so happy to be back. Feels good, man. I'm definitely gonna make this a long one, given how long it's been. Is that our same golem, or is there another one now? I think that's just the same one. I don't know why he's over there. He's usually over in this area. It might be the introduction of the extra villagers. Oh, that guy just immediately capped with me. Still not used to the fast flashing of like prompts and shit, like opening your inventory or whatever. Still kind of hurts my eyes. I've lost my gamer eyes. I feel like my eyes are not adjusted. I don't even remember how this works. I don't even remember how we did this. But we had like a rhythm going last time. You're not who I need. I had such a rhythm going. I was going through like 2 or 3 shulkers a day. I'm also still a little bit under the weather, I have to admit. I had some kind of illness last week. I'm not exactly sure what it was. But it came and went pretty quickly. I actually didn't even take a day off of work. I was a little sick. I think it was on Friday last week, but I rested up on Saturday. I'm not gonna have enough. I rested up on Saturday, and I was able to get myself together on Sunday. I just have that feeling of where like I'm just constantly feeling like I'm behind. Like I can never catch up with life and the world and everything. And I'm trying to work on it, but I don't know how much I'm actually getting done. It's whatever. That'll be fine. So right now we're sitting at, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Right now we're sitting at another 2 shulkers down. That sounds about right. 2 shulkers in a day. But it doesn't look like these guys trade gravel. No. If I had to assume, it would probably be a Fletcher, given Flint. But I honestly don't even know, like, I don't know if there's a Fletcher in that village. I do kind of want to investigate and take a look. My nerves are not up to speed in terms of how much is at stake here. We need more fireworks. We have them somewhere, right? I thought we had, oops. I thought we had fireworks somewhere. Why do we have this chest full of crap? I thought we had fireworks somewhere. Is it in here? No, that's a random chest of crap. Speaking of, this probably needs to go down here. Is it this one? No. I don't know why I choose to carry so many shulkers of random stuff on me. I thought I had somewhere where I had fireworks. I just can't seem to remember for my life where I kept the fireworks. It's on my ender chest. I already looked in here. Is it in here? No. It's not in there. You'd think it would be in this main area right here. But no, it's not in any of these chests or shulker boxes. Take that. I feel like I'm just going in circles. I might need to make more. I thought I had more. I feel like I had more, but I guess not. I think that ender chest. No. My brain is braining. I'm still trying to get back into the groove of this, of how this all operates. I've been farming a lot in this world. I've kind of just been lacking a little bit. That's okay. Got through my first day. That's pretty good. Like that. Ooh, that's actually a decent amount of fireworks. I didn't think that we would have that much. I do think that we most likely need to head over to the raid farm, because I bet you that we have a little bit of gunpowder over there. Let's see if we can find a Fletcher over here. If not, we can head to one of the other villages. And their house is also not recognizable, so it's kind of a little bit of a challenge. And I also don't remember what they look like, the Fletcher. And I think that all these guys are like leather workers. Yeah. Oh, is that a Fletcher? No, I think that's a. Oh, this is a Fletcher. Why do you keep turning around? No, he's a cartographer. It looked like he had a the thing on his back that holds arrows. Quiver? I don't know. But we need to go this way, because I'm gonna check the sand villages and see if we can find a Fletcher. This is probably our best bet right here. I can see a horse just spinning in the distance. Oh, this isn't very. These are all farmers, every single one. Wow. All of you are farmers. Or do you all just wear those hats? No, it's just a bunch of farmers and freaking fishermen. Nope. Nope. Next village. I know that there's one more village that's close by. And other than that, we'll have to go search. I think it was this way, right? Something like that? Oh, there's one. Where are the villagers? Oh, here's one. He's a priest. You look unemployed. Oh, it's another set of freaking leather workers. Yeah, they all just love to gather at the cauldrons. I'm trying to remember what the Fletcher house looks like. Is it this one? No. I think there's only one village where I kind of have an idea of what it looks like, and I think that's a Savannah village. This is definitely not a Fletcher. This is a butcher. See, this is something I wouldn't have done before I went on my break. I wouldn't have looked around to try and find a Fletcher. You're not a Fletcher, are you? You're a Mason. You're the person I already have a million of. Yeah, I wouldn't have done this before. I feel like I would have just... Oh, I didn't even know this was here. I feel like I would have... just got the villager. Oh, there's a pillager outpost. Right here. Have I never been to this area? You know what's funny? I flew like 3,000 blocks to find a pillager outpost, and then there's one literally right there. It looks like there's a man-made nether portal there. Going to God knows what. Let's take a look. Ooh, before we take a look, I don't trust this portal. Just random? Just random. Oh. Ooh, not good. Yeah, that's probably why I made a portal. Interesting. Oh. Well, that's something, isn't it? Yeah, I think those are the only two villages I remember. I thought there was a second sand village. I'm assuming I'm remembering wrong, and it was that other one. Right now I'm just flying around. I don't even know where I'm going. Oh, here's a sand village. This isn't the same one because it has that giant pillar thing. I think a Fletcher is like a rare structure. No. All I know is it's a really long building. This is not it. These are all small houses. These aren't like even job houses. I mean, that's not a job house either. Does this have no job houses? Oh, well, that one's a cartographer, so I guess it does technically have a job house. But I don't know. I love how I'm short on fireworks, and here I am freaking just wasting them. This could be something. Yeah, I don't know. This is a small village. Really small. What is this, 4 houses? It's not even a employed place. That is a butcher? I know that's a green coat. Shepherd. I didn't even know that was an occupation you could have. Oh, because it's the loom. Yeah, I never would have figured. This is just a regular house, I think. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. I don't want to go to the nether. I'm not adjusted yet. Where am I going? Okay, I'm going towards spawn now. I think that this is where I flew in at. Excuse me. Yeah, there's my house. I'm trying to think of where any other villages are. So I don't have to actually go and try and find a village with a Fletcher. Well, I mean, before we even do this, I guess it would be a little smart to Google it. I swear they do though, but I think you have to do something with the gravel. Let's see. okay. Yeah, it's 10 times gravel plus 1 emerald equals 10 flint. It's not even a good trade. Interesting. So there's really nothing I could do with this gravel apart from just look at it. Sure. Whatever you say. There's so much freaking slime. It's not even funny. I don't know if slime has an actual purpose, but I would be curious to see. Let's go trading. I'll have to find something to do with that gravel. I have a lot of it. Yeah. That's a lot of gravel. You know, that's one thing I hate about or I don't hate it. It's something I dislike. Hate is a strong word. There's something I dislike about when you have a full inventory and you do your first trade and then you can't click and add more until you open a space in your inventory. Even though it's the same trade. It's a little annoying, in my personal opinion, but then again, what do I know? I haven't played Minecraft in a couple months. It's about to do it right now, I think. Oh no, it won't, because I already have emeralds in my inventory. I'm trying to get these guys before they sleep so I can get just a little bit more done before the trading day is over. And that guy traded a lot. I think it's a difference in price. No, you're not who I need. No. No. Oh, well, I think I went through all of them. But yeah, I still have all of this to go through. I can honestly just sleep here, and it wouldn't be a big deal. Oh yeah, we're far from sunset. These guys haven't even slept yet. They just laid down. I'm still going around to try to remember what everything looks like. Did a good job on a lot of this. Like, I think that looks great. Can't wait until I can actually finish this freaking place, dude. Let's just do that. And see what we can do. So these guys are not going to want to trade right now. But I think there is a shulker in my inventory that needs to be emptied. Maybe 2. I honestly need to have no shulkers on my inventory, considering I have an ender chest on me. I don't need a shulker box. Or half the stuff that's on me, like the shears or the stone cutter, I guess. Flint and steel. Like, it's just kind of things that I don't need. I need I need all of that. Yeah. All of that, except for maybe torches, is the necessity. But everything else, As you see, I have all these building materials for like the end. and then that's for like highways and stuff. But I could theoretically just make a chest at the highway system. Actually, there actually is a chest at the highway system, so I could literally just do that. Let me grab this because we're gonna go do that right now while we await. Await our trading. Not really much we can do, so we might as well. That could be smart just to. I know I said I didn't want to come to the Nether a lot, but. Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. I wasn't expecting that. That guy scared the shit out of me. I was like, oh, who the fuck is this walking right in? Like they own the place. Jesus. Those two can just stay down there, I guess. I mean, how often do we use those wall things? Like, I feel like we don't use those at all, right? Even in the like main area, I feel like we don't use those walls. I don't even know why they're in my. Let's put them there. All I know that we do use is slabs. We use slabs a lot. Oh, and definitely stairs. And then blue ice can just also go in here. And then just a bunch of random torches. See, that was easy. All it took was a 6-week break and I figured it out. My bad. 7.5 weeks. Almost 2 straight months. And I think these just go in here. Yeah, they do. Torches just go in there. We don't need that many. See, why do we have apples in here? And freaking kelp. Like, it's just such random things to have. Well, I think the kelp was for building the elevators there. But those have been done for a while. So we really don't need them. But yeah, I'll aim to clear this shulker as well. Because, yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I have to manually drag it. It's weird how safe I feel in this area. I feel very safe. Like, I never feel like I'm gonna have a monster just come up on me out of nowhere. It's not because of the Iron Golem. The Iron Golem doesn't really do shit. He doesn't attack creepers, so that doesn't really matter. I think you can smelt cobble and make it back into stone. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. I don't know. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've played Minecraft. There's only one guy over here that does that? Yeah. Okay, so we have 5 masons. We're also getting an ungodly amount of XP from this, considering what level we're at. We're at a level 103. And we're steadily gaining levels as we do this. Watch that be a foreshadow. Watch me saying that I'm safe here be a foreshadow in my death. In game. I really hope that that is not true. And we're killing this though. We're already 2 shulkers down. I'm not gonna clear this one out though. I'm just gonna leave a space in my inventory so we don't have to deal with it again. Nope. Yeah, I had a process down for this where I would just be able to zoom around and always be doing something. But it seems I am out of my element now. Nope. Nope. See, that one guy restocked, I think. And then these guys restocked, but not the middle ones. Like, huh? I don't exactly understand that, like fully. See, they're still not restocked. See, they're making noises like they're restocking, but they're not actually restocking, which is interesting, to say the least. I'm just gonna turn up my gain a little bit on my side, because I feel like I can barely hear the game and myself. Look at it! Look at that! What is that? I've never seen that before. I've never seen it go all the way up to 30 fucking 5. Even last time I was doing this, I never saw it go that high. They would raise it to like a few emeralds over regular price, but man, that's bad. 35 is bad. Means I have to individually do every single one of these like that. Watch him do 64 next time. I mean, it honestly doesn't matter how many emeralds we're getting, because I think that with only one villager being like that, I think we are more than ready to build this creeper statue. I just have no idea where it's going to go at the current moment. That might not be enough. That is not, as expected. You're killing it though. We are almost at the end. We have like 3 shulkers before we're tapped out on stone. I don't remember how much stone I actually kept. I don't remember if it was a lot or a little. I need probably a single chest full, but we had about 9 double chests of stone. Just in this. I'm just gonna throw all this back in here for right now, because I'm not gonna get anything else out of these guys. But we can start grabbing these shulkers. Damn it. I think it was those 4, and then we're good. Yeah, we have 3 left. Man, I think we already cleared out the entirety of the chest space that was at the end portal. I think that's what I spent the entirety of my last stream doing before I went on my break. But yeah. So we gotta see which one of these are empty, because I'm gonna just start throwing them in here. We're actually tapped out in space in here. Let's do that, and then we'll start throwing shulkers in here. Look at that. That is gonna be a pain in the ass to get rid of, because I'm gonna have to. Oops. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I'd say let's start clearing this out, but I don't even know where to begin. Oh yeah, we do have some stone in here, so we're good on that. Yeah, see, this is why we didn't do our thing. Look at how many stacks of freaking what's it called we have in here. We have so many stacks of what's that stuff called? Saplings. We have so many saplings. Also, look how much wood we have too. Like, this is ridiculous. This is why I didn't want to put anything away, because we have so much of everything. I had a feeling that we would have some issues putting things away. Anything wood related, I think, can stay. But anything else for right now, I'm just gonna. Oh yeah, lanterns are also the wood chest. Wow, nothing goes in there. I think chains go in here. These 3 go in here. Glass goes in its own chest as well. This is all stone stuff, stone or glass, so we're gonna have to figure those out. Except for iron. Why do we have 26 iron? Strange. Do we need a refill in here? A little bit. Not much though. Throw that back in there. Let's go ahead and sleep. We're killing it. This is night what, 2? I'm already almost done with the one thing I kind of wanted to do once I figured out it was what I needed to do. I think we need to start getting rid of some things in here. that we don't need. We have a lot of saplings. We have so many saplings of every variant. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 stacks. Or 9 stacks and 40 if you want to be technical. Of freaking spruce saplings. Like, I do think I need to upgrade to 2 like building chests. Oh, here we go. Here's our issue with this chest. We have so many freaking things from the nether highways. But we can move those out because they're gonna get moved to the they're gonna get moved to the nether. That might be enough room for all this. Oh yeah, perfect. And then this can just go to the nether. Because we don't need that in our main chests when we're just gonna use it to build in the nether anyway. Doesn't exactly make sense. See, easy peasy. And that's what those chests are for. They're for building. So I don't know why that's such an issue with trying to find space. I also think there was a ton of sandstone as well up here that I have no other use for than the highways. I don't use sandstone for anything. Yeah, right here. Here it is. Yeah, we need to get all this out. Oh, and the buttons as well. The buttons can have their own chest. I love how I have like a million shulkers and I'm still just carrying everything individually. Could just throw everything in a shulker and call it a day. Nope. I'm just making it difficult. Looks like we have a lot of sandstone. We're gonna need to get organized on that. So I think what we should do is do this. Or do that, actually. And then we flip these. And then move this down. And then just have sandstone at the top. Just like that. Easy peasy. And then this can just go in here. We only use the slabs, I think, for the ceilings. We have that chest. We'll use that one for buttons. And I think I'm gonna go old-fashioned and use signs on the chests. The item frame method just lags. And for those chests, it's not like I use them every single second, so having the sign on it isn't gonna bother me. We actually have just enough signs for this. You know what? I'm not doing another trip. We're gonna get a shulker real quick. I have one somewhere. There. Oh, that is a bunch of stuff in it. I put it away with a bunch of stuff in it. Let's do that. I'm surprised it took us 6-week break or 7.5-week break for me to figure out that I could just put all of my highway building materials in here. Oh, we're also overflowing on sand. So the solution to that would be to just move cut down and give sand 2 rows and then just leave this here. That's fine. And then we're gonna make our signs. Sandstone. Buttons. Blackstone. And ice. And this is misc nether material. This misc nether is fine actually. There we go. Easy. Does it look ugly? Yeah. A little bit. But I can't imagine what other sign would look good with that. actually trying to imagine right now. And dark oak is not an option. We are not going the generic dark oak route. Well, there's our spare chest. We can move the misc chest, the miscellaneous up top. Not in the nether, the one on the surface. I have the signs on there and I still just ignored it. But yeah, we could theoretically move the random nether chest, or random chest, down to the... Oh, we have 2 nether chests, though, that's right. We could move stone to here. That would actually make more sense. Just do that. I think that would make more sense anyway. Having stone and then stone plus whatever. I think there would be some stuck somewhere. Because I remember there being... Oh, that's why. Yeah. So now this and this can be both reserved for like stone stuff. So, and this just needs to go into the... It actually already has a space. I think it's in this one. And we'll just... Okay, yeah, we actually do have extra space. That one's good to go. I don't know what I'm going to do with gravel. I say we keep like 3 or 4 stacks and then just... We have 2 there, we'll put 3 in this bottom one and then good to go, honestly. And just dump the rest. I think that's fair. You know what I need? I need an actual like incinerator so that I don't have to place lava down every single time. It's just because my house is made of wood. I've always been a little worried about keeping lava right next to wood or near wood. So I always have to pick it up and then put it back in the chest when I'm done. Which kind of removes the purpose of even having that there, but whatever. So the only other thing we had to work with was wood, which I'm kind of trying to figure out right now. I'm trying to think of what could not go in here. Apples? I always throw apples in there, but I think the apples are more of a food source. Leaves. They're easily reattainable, especially with the saplings that we have. But this miscellaneous like wood stuff, I think, is furnace material, and that's why it's down here. But see how we're doing right now. So is all the sticks. The sticks are also furnace material. So we're 1 spot short. I guess we can take just something like that out. Oh, oops. There. And that would clear that out. But yeah, we can burn these, and then this would just be furnace fuel. And we just have to figure out where to put it. I think we should put a chest on top and have everything with the furnace just be put in here, because I could put a chest here and still open it, so it would just make sense to do that like that. So there isn't always a bunch of stuff crowding this chest. But yeah, let's go ahead and just burn all these leaves, I guess. I don't really need them. If I need them, I'll just make a new tree and get new leaves. It's not worth holding onto all this stuff. Oh, brother, I'm having deja vu right now. I'm having deja vu of me, this run ending, which is really weird. I'm having deja vu of me going into the nether and the run ending. Which, I mean, I don't really have a reason to go to the nether. Except for maybe if we want to go to the end portal, but I don't know. I just have deja vu of the run ending right now. I'm like, oh, I'm at day 1,000, whatever. Da 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 da. We're gonna go to the nether and figure everything out with the end portal. Because I don't even remember where we stopped. I think we finished the end portal, and the only issue was, oh well, finished in quotes. We're having that issue with lava that I'm probably gonna do some experimenting to see if we can try and bypass having lava burn there, or have a different kind of design or something. Also, the minecart railways are not right, so we're not technically done, but we did make a lot of progress on it, especially with the removal of all of the bullshit that was here. I think it honestly, I think it's good enough. And you can see I have 4 spots here for things. So yeah, I think this is what we classified as quote unquote finished last time, and I think it looks pretty good. It looks a little bare on the bottom, but I think the roof makes up for it. As far as down there, I think we also got that sorted. We have these elevators that we can go down, and this was our main issue with last time. I don't know if I'm going to work on this today, but there's a piece of lava under this somewhere that keeps lighting this on fire. And if you give it enough time, it will light on fire. So I don't know where it is, but I'd have to spend maybe a whole stream trying to figure that out. And that's why I'm like, just like, no, I'm not going to do that. But other than that, I think it's like mostly done. This is mostly done. I don't think there's anything else that I need to do apart from that. And I think this was all that was left. It was just a little bit more stone and stuff. But yeah, this is where the chests were. The chests were right here, floating above this pit, and I think I cleared them all out. And these were here because they're just here, I guess. I don't know. But now that I have room, I guess I could theoretically take these out. We're gonna need 3? Yeah, 3. So we'll just mine everything. Yep. Easy peasy. Now we just mine these 3, throw them back in here, and we'll deal with the chest accordingly when we get back. But yeah, it's that easy now. I got mined a block of stone in the floor. Oops. But yeah, that was about it. Like, I don't think there was really anything else I needed to do in terms of this area. Wasn't really focused on it last time. This area was not my main focus in terms of building. Yeah, I don't really know what I want to do. I feel like I've been so out of it that, like, I don't know. I think we can finish up what we need to do at the market, though. I think that's a pretty high priority thing. And I think I want to do a small stream today, maybe. Or maybe have, like, a little bit of a break in between. Because it's been a while, and I don't want to burn myself out on my first stream back of Minecraft. Preferably. Oh, I just have a random stack of stone in my inventory. Weird. Let's just fill up our inventory and let's get moving. And then we have 3 shulkers in our, what's it called? So, in our, ender chest. We also need to take a few of these back to the house so that we can have a full double chest of, stone when we're done getting rid of stone. Jesus, that guy clears me out every time. Friend of that guy who literally does fuck all for me. These guys. Nothing. Oof. That was close. What are we looking at right now? So that's done. We don't need that anymore. I heard some footsteps. That was weird. Some's a little bit left. It's not a lot, but it's not. We might be able to get rid of all this today, especially with this guy. This guy just shaves through my supply every time. I mean, at the rate that we're getting emeralds, like, I highly doubt that I'm going to need any more for the emerald creeper. That's the thing. I think that's what I'm gonna call it. The emerald creeper. That's a simple name. I'm a simple dude. We're not gonna have enough. Yep. But you know what? The shulker, honestly, the shulker might be empty, but the shulker was not empty. I think we could finish this before the end of the day, getting rid of all this stone. The thing is, I still need to bring some back to my house, but I think I'm just gonna take those from, what's it called? Not you. Take those from the shulkers that are in my ender chest currently. Wonder how much stone I've traded away. That's, oh my god, 49 stone. We're gonna be able to max them out? No, we weren't able to. That's unfortunate. That's alright, we have more. Got some right here. Let's do a little tradey with them. Let's see. Oh my god, he's still not maxed. What? I'm trying to max this dude and he's just not maxing out. There we go, he finally maxed out. I didn't know when he was gonna max out. We did another 9 stacks. Yeah, I was mining out with the pickaxe and I was like, is this an ender chest? I can't tell. Yep, it is an ender chest. So, let's go ahead and put this away. And then for the one, these two can go in here. And then we can just grab this. And what we can do is put them in this chest. Fortunately, I didn't grab enough. I think we should leave a couple stacks empty, though. I don't think we should do all of it. I think we should just leave like that much. So that we can put some in there if we need it. We need the space. Yeah. So these 3 will be, we're gonna tackle these tomorrow. Get rid of them, and then I think we'll do a final tally of what we have in here. I'd like to combine all this though, and make some blocks. Easy peasy. Yeah, we also did all of the what's it called? We did all of the mixed stone as well, like granite, andesite, and diorite. We did all of those. I want to go check my raid farm though, since we have a little bit of time before sunset, I want to use this time wisely, and we're gonna go check the raid farm because I need to see how much what's it called? I need to see how much gunpowder I have, because this is the only source of gunpowder I have right now. That's something I probably desperately need, is gunpowder. If I ever have an itch to do something, I have that highway that goes to the mesa and mushroom biomes that I need to do at some point. So yeah, it looks like our raid is not currently functional, unfortunately. But I still would like to see what we have. Only a stack. It looks like it's sorting as we go, but it looks like that's kind of it. Yeah. Stack and 19. That's not bad. It's about 3 stacks of fireworks. We also have another, I would say a good 3 stacks of emerald blocks here, so we can get rid of those as well if they're ever a burden on us. If we ever need emeralds, this is where we need to go, because there's also just a little bit more. I'm still very scared of falling right there, because I had a very near-death experience there. Like, I would have died if I had not. It was honestly seconds from death. There's some more crap on this side as well. Didn't even realize. Yeah, this is all not highway material, but looks like just some random nether stuff. This is also highway material, debatably, because this is for checkpoints. Yeah, this is all random. Random stuff right here. You could just put the... Well, I do need the piggy block. The piggy block is actually quite important. That one's empty now, but... when I do my next stream, which is probably going to be after the Christmas season, I'm going to see how the chests look with the wood signs on it, because I usually tend to just use wood. It's my preferred wood in terms of like things like that, but my actual preferred wood is dark oak when it comes to building. Look how many monsters are down there. Oh my god. It's because they all can't spawn around my house right now because it's lit up. The only place that they can spawn, I think, is in this like area right here. I think I fixed that after we had 2 creeper explosions. Not 1, 2. From where I'm walking through here, and then a creeper will just show up somewhere in here and blow up. And blow up my house and everything else. Oh, brother. Well, I don't know what he's going to guard now, but well, that's exciting. That's another iron golem down. I don't know how to get him out of there. I think you could use a fishing rod to do that, but am I willing to go through that amount of effort just for a naturally spawned iron golem? No. I'll probably just burn him and go from there. Another one will probably spawn. I'm not spawn proofing my damn, or iron golem proofing my damn thing. So the plan was, I have to try and figure out where this creeper statue is gonna go. And there's a couple good places that I'm seeing here. Number 1 would be there, but the only issue is I plan on building a bridge there at one point. But honestly, the creeper statue would look pretty dope right there because it's on like a peninsula. So I think it would be a very cool spot. Number 2 would be right here, but I think it's too small in terms of like the area. Even if I shaved it down a couple blocks, I think it still would be too small. And plus, I had plans for this area as well. So once again, another no. But number 3 would probably be over here somewhere. But me personally, I don't think that the statue would fit here. I think the only place it would really fit is right there. Right on that corner, just a giant green emerald creeper statue, just massive. I think that would be great. The only issue is we don't have a way to get to it at the moment because the roller coaster is currently blocking the entire path to get there, meaning we have to make some kind of railway system to get to it or build a path around the roller coaster or above it. But yeah, let's go ahead and just take an aerial view of this just so I can. Yeah, there's no way to get around this coaster. I've built it. Speaking of the coaster, I need to fucking find a coral reef. It's the one biome that I can't find, and it's the one biome I want to use for that coaster. But yeah, it's looking like we're not gonna be able to do that. But what a way I think I could figure it out. Nah, I don't want to destroy this hillside view that I have. I was thinking about making a bridge that comes from right here because we have this path. I was thinking we could make a path that goes through here and then make like a big wood bridge that curves left all the way around to where that statue is going to be. But yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to make it there. Now, I'm going to make this very ugly because I want to show my wealth. I know when you normally build a creeper in Minecraft, you don't usually just use one kind of green. You would use a couple of kinds of green, shaders, stuff like that. Ooh, that just gave me an idea. I kind of want to have netherite eyes and mouth for it. That would be pretty cool. But that would involve me doing more netherite mining, which I don't feel like doing today. Nor am I honestly going to finish this today, but it is a fun thought. So the only way that I could theoretically get to this part of the island is by making a subway system, which I already have had an idea of doing for a little while now. As you can see by this little tunnel that we have here, this is the quote-unquote subway system that's going to be guiding us there. And this goes right underneath everything and goes right to the underside of my house. Which sucks because now the underside of my house is the only way that I'm going to be able to get to it. But I feel like there could be some other way that we could make a path to get there. But yeah. This house has changed so much just since I built this part of the house. Like all of this has changed. The only thing that stayed mainly the same is over here. This area has been the same this entire time. Even this trapdoor I think was initially here. But everything else has changed. I added these elevators later on. It was originally just a ladder right here, and then all of the stuff went around, but I got rid of that. And then my bed used to be here, so I could look out at the sunset when I slept. And then there was a couch here that went out that had you look outside, but I since changed that to having the bed down here with a bookcase. And this used to be a villager area, but I moved that outside. Even the breeding area, which is like the final thing that was here before I added this lower layer, was a breeding area for the villagers so that I could get villagers, and then there was a little like cart path that would lead outside and over top of the houses and stuff, but that's no more, so it doesn't matter. Anyways, I don't remember what we're doing. I think we're supposed to be getting rid of stone right now, so let's go do that. My voice has also been struggling a lot recently. I think I mentioned that earlier. I am going to take a quick breather in a couple of minutes. We're an hour in. I'd like to get up. I'm not really used to this. I'm not used to the sitting down and just staring at a screen for a little while. Oh yeah, this guy's doing full stacks now. Look at him. my god, he cleared me out. But yeah, I would like to just take a quick couple minutes to... It looks like he restocked too and reduced his price because I didn't fully sell him out. But yeah, let me get my sentence out before I forget. I would like to just take a few minutes, compose myself, get myself together, and come back and figure out what we're gonna do when we come back. Because once we finish this, I mean, I could theoretically work on the what's it called, the end portal, but we've been working on that for a long ass time. We've been working on the portal for a minute, and I would prefer if we can stay away from it and work on overworld projects. The only thing that I would do is maybe work on the end. We still have unfinished business there that we have to take care of. I'm wondering how we're gonna get this guy out. I'd like to get him out, but I don't know how. Took him a while to get stuck down there. But yeah, I think if we depending on how long I want to stay today, I think I would like to we're either gonna work on the end. We're gonna work on the end. We're gonna this is all or. We're gonna work on the end or. So let's keep that in mind. We're gonna work on the end. We're gonna work on the end portal, which is like one of the last things I want to do. Or we're gonna work on the creeper statue, which I've confirmed is gonna be right there. So let me go fix that sign before I forget. We're confirming that this is where the creeper statue is gonna be. I think this is a perfect spot for it. There's nothing else. There's really no need to put a bridge here if we don't need one. And it's honestly not that big of a gap, so I think it's honestly fine. But you could put creeper statue. That's going to be right here. I'm going to build the creeper statue right here. And we'll figure out a way to get the path to come across. I think we could easily find a way to get the path to come by. But, yeah, the roller coaster is another thing, but I'm not doing that today. This is my first day back. I'd rather not have a massive headache trying to find a coral reef and waste all of my fireworks doing that. So right now we're just going to head back. I'm going to sleep, and then I'm just going to let my game run while I go take a quick restroom break, and yeah. Just going to stay in my house and get a decent view going. I'm pretty sure that I'm safe in here. But in the past I would usually pause. So I might just pause. Yeah, I'll do a pause. So I'm just going to do a quick pause. Couple minutes, and I'll be back. All right, there's my couple-minute break. Let me get my camera back on. It's about to be dark in here, so I'll probably have to take another break in about 30 minutes or an hour to get a light on for the remainder of my stream. Still hydrating. So we're back. I think I just slept as well. Okay, so yeah, we just slept. We're at day 1042. Wow, look at that. That's sick. So we're just gonna finish up with the stone, and I'd like to do that. Preferably just finish up with the stone so we can knock something out. Because this is technically a part of the end portal. So in my list of ideas, I think the most enticing thing for me to do right now would probably be fix the end, in my personal opinion. But in terms of how I want to do that, I'm not exactly sure. Because we could go the railway route, or we could go the blue ice route. And I think I kind of want to go the blue ice route. I would like to use blue ice along with a simplistic highway design to keep Enderman out. So it's probably only going to be, it's probably only going to be 2 blocks high, or it's going to have like a way to block out Enderman spawns. Probably just going to be 2 blocks high, but I'd like to do that so that we can um so we can man, here's my brain power. Oh wow, we're actually a lot lower than I thought. This guy's doing stacks. We're just gonna do this guy. This guy's ooh. Watch. Let's run that back. Let's not. We're just gonna trade with this guy. Let's watch what we're saying. Because that was sus. That was real sus. What I just said. We're gonna do this guy. Anyway, we're just gonna trade with this guy so we can knock this stuff out the quickest, preferably. Looks like this is all we have left, so I'm just gonna trade this stuff away. Find someone who can trade around what I need. I think this guy, 19. Is he 19? He's 19. He's 19 stone. 14. I need 13 stone for an emerald. Looks like none offer that. So this is what we're left with, I guess. I'll just throw it back into the thing. But we're done here. We can get rid of these shulker boxes, get rid of this shulker box, and then take this with us. And we're done. We don't got to trade anymore. God. I feel like we've been trading for a million years. So we're just going to come back and put our shulkers away, get all this stuff sorted, and we'll go from there. We'll go ahead and just throw those in there, make sure they're all empty. And we gotta clear this one out, so we'll just grab this. Stone can just go in there. This can go in here. And then we need to get all these emerald blocks out. I think they will go in Mia. Let's do that. Just need to make the remainder of these blocks. And we'll do that. Thought I had a shulker somewhere. Oh, there we go. We could leave one in there plus the emeralds, so it's like the only shulker I actually use, and that's, well, why is that even in there then? If we have a stack of blocks of emerald in there, I don't know why. Right, anyways, we have 3 in here, and we have another 11 in there, so we have 5. No, don't say that. That's not right. We have 1 in there. 3, that's 4, 7, 10, 12. 12 stacks of blocks plus another few just for a few blocks just for good measure. But that shulker's done. I think we don't have room in there for it, so we'll just do that. Leave it in there. And that's done. So we're done with that. Let's move on to the next project. We're gonna be be going and getting some blue ice. So I'm trying to decide if I was gonna try and decide if I wanted to I wanted to go repair my tools first. So we need to do some walking, unfortunately. We need to go behind this wall right here. So we're just gonna knock this out. This is where we need to go. I'm just gonna leave that like that. And we have to walk this path, and this should take us over to the take us over to where we need to be. And as I was saying earlier, if we ever need something to do in terms of like, oh, it's just a mushroom. If we ever need something to do in terms of like building a highway, like we got all kinds of real estate. There's a hoglin up there. We need to watch how we move. Yeah, this road is not exactly safe right now, but I rarely ever use this, so right now it doesn't really matter. Huh. I don't remember any of this. This is freshly mined too. This is brand new. Alright, okay, here's the bastion that we found. And then there should be a portal around here somewhere. I think it's like right. Oh! Okay, I didn't know what was there. Oh, there it is. I found it. Right there. Let's go ahead and knock this guy out so we can move on. I don't actually remember what's on the other side of this portal. We'll have to see. Oh, that's the Mushroom Island. All this stuff I got. Like, I literally just walked the nether path. Oh. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? So where was that glacier biome at? Oh, hey, hello, Enderman. I swear there was one up here. Like, I swear we ran into one. And that's why this area was marked. Or is that a different area? Shit, I might have to look at, oop. I might have to look at my VODs. So I swear we found a glacier biome here. And that's why I had this marked. Let me take a look. I'm about to look at past VODs to see, because I cannot remember for my life. Okay, so I don't remember when we found this, but I would like to figure it out. Okay. This was a while ago, though. This was months ago. That's the problem. This is months ago. I don't even remember when I did this. I think it was. I hope it's on my Twitch and not on my YouTube. Oops. I have I opened a new tab and it came unmuted. Let's see. What was I even doing here? This is more work on the end portal. Not this one. More work on the end portal, more work on the end portal. That's all I did recently. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like we did this in our like last episode on here we go. Here's my YouTube. Let's see if we can find it on here. Yeah, I think this is it. Episode 65. I feel like sounds about right. What am I doing? Let's see. No. That's not it. Man, it's hard to believe only like 12 episodes ago we had a completely different idea of what I wanted to do here. Come on, dude. This is me fighting things in the nether. Yeah. I'm trying to remember what episode this was that I went out and like looked around to try and find uh new biomes. Crap. Man, I just can't figure it out. Let's see. I'm just gonna. I'm looking at the highlight to kind of see what I do in the episode. I think if it was an episode on Twitch, it would be a older one because I feel like we did this a while ago. It looks like every episode here was me working on the end portal. And that honestly is accurate because I feel like I've been working on the end portal for quite a bit, and we've actually finished a good chunk of it. This doesn't even have any previews. Why does this not have previews? I don't remember where. I don't remember when I. It sucks because I need this so I can try and figure out at least where. Because that's me working on that. That's a money shot and a half. There's no way that that's not it. This is me just flying around, so there's no way that this is not it. Let's see. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Oh, I'm still building that stupid island. So that it's after that. I know that. It's after me building this stupid island. It was me because I flew around for a bit and I was trying to find a mesa biome. And then I found this mushroom biome. I thought I found a ice biome in the process, but right now I'm just scrolling through my VODs to try and see. Was it 65? It could have been 65. No. Oh, brother. This guy stinks. Is this it? No. Just me working on my M portal. I'm about the last one on my YouTube. Let's see. Is this it? This is what sucks is you leave for a month or so and then you can't remember when things happened. Like right now I'm just trying to figure it out. Ah, my God. I don't know. Like I'm legitimately at a loss of when I did this. Because this is me working on the end portal again. This is me. This is me at the original stronghold. Interesting. It's a pretty interesting episode. Um. Ah, my God. Did I do this earlier than I remember? I feel like I just did this. Maybe it was. Maybe it was further back. I swear I'm not extending this out for content because this is not content. But I'm legitimately trying to figure this out. Like, I'm trying to see when I went to this new area because I don't legitimately know when I did this because this is all just me working on my stupid thing. Like it's all me working on my chunk error. The chunk error. Like this is all me working on the chunk error. And I've already looked at all of the newer episodes, and it's not any of these. So when in God's name did I do this? That's me working on the end portal. That's me working on the end portal. Like this is like this is me in the nether, so this could be it. No, this is just me in the nether. Alright, I can't remember when I found this. But I thought there was legitimately a ice biome around here. Or was that not here? In order to figure this out, I feel like I'd have to go and look at the last time I built another highway, which I don't even remember when that was. That was a while ago. Last time I used blue ice. Because all I remember is I remember finding this, and then I can't remember when I found anything else. No, I'm legitimately at a loss. I don't know what to do from here. Hold on, let me mute that because that's gonna play. I'm trying, but I don't know. I feel like if this was a thing, this was back in like the number 40s, episode 40. Like I feel like it was that far back, because there's me building Big Farm Mountain. I thought it was after that, but apparently not. Here's me at a glacier on episode 44. We're gonna see if this is it, or is this the older is this the older location? I think this is the older location, the one that I've already mined out. No, because I mined this location out. Like it's done. Like there's nothing left here. I don't remember that being the last thing though. I don't remember that being the last place. Here's me building the highway. Just me building the highway. This is we're moving on. Oh man. I thought we were onto something here. This is me just working on my stupid thing that doesn't even matter anymore because it doesn't exist. The old temple thing that I had planned originally for the end portal that I ended up changing. Is this me working on the highway again? No, this is me restoring the default for the nether portal. That was me going off of screenshots. That was painful. I remember that. For if I don't remember that, that was legitimately painful. Here we are. We're at a glacier again here. Okay, there's no way that I mined out all of these glaciers. There's legitimately no way. Because there is so many glaciers here. There's no possible way that I could have mined this out. I just mined out the big one. Meaning that this place is most likely not empty. So let's see how I got to it. This was this just the one by the nether portal? Yeah, it was. Alright, well I'm gonna go back to that location and I'm gonna see if that is the location that I need to be at. First I need to find where my nether portal is. There it is. Because we are in the complete wrong spot right now. I thought that this was where our new ice farm was gonna be. I feel like I knew that, but then now I feel like I don't know anything. Alright, we're getting away from these guys as fast as possible, preferably. Where is my way down? Here it is. we're getting out of here. Let's go. So the place that we're looking for, we're actually on the complete wrong axis. We're going not the complete opposite direction. We're just going in one wrong direction. Theoretically, we could just fly, right? We can just fly around all this. I prefer to not have to worry about this. Oh wow, I just got back to the Nether and there's already a song playing. And guess what song it is? It's Rabito. Oh brother. Oh brother, here we go. Oh, this is, oh no. I don't like when this song starts playing. We get the heebie-jeebies. Alright, we're good. We're gonna make it back to the main area. Look at how much freaking... Look how much freaking endstone is there. Or not endstone, but whatever that is. Not mycelium. Shit, what is that shit called again? I think that's called warped nylium. Nylium, not mycelium. Nylium. I got a little bit nervous because I'm wearing my elytra, and I'm pretty sure hoglins do not play when it comes to elytra. Yeah, the thing is, I thought I had a different area for ice planned out, so I didn't have to come all the way over here every single time. But I don't know if that's actually been changed. I thought I found a different ice area. Oh boy, how exciting is this? Yeah, see, the glacier's gone, but nothing else is gone. All these other glaciers are still here. Like, why would I abandon this area if we still have all of these glaciers? Every single one is like untouched, apart from the one that I had here, which is now gone. I don't know why I would abandon, oops. I don't know why I would abandon the, well, the thing is, excuse me, if I use a boat system, I'm gonna have to pick up a boat every single time to do this. I mean, I could just use my own boat, but I don't know, man. I think the boat is the smartest decision. So the plan is we're just gonna. I got a little nervous because I felt the deja vu kicking in. I was like, oh boy, this is where I die. This is where things go south, literally. So what we need right now is we need a shulker box. And what we need to do with the shulker box is we need to put everything in here that is not ice. I don't know how I've collected so much crap, but this is where it begins. But I'm just gonna throw this in my inventory. And we'll just go from there. What I need to do though is be patching up these areas so that I can walk freely. That's usually what I do when I mine icebergs, is I like to patch up the area above water and then just mine the bottom layer and then mine up. have all these glaciers left. Like, I feel like there's no reason why I should, especially this one. This one's lasting forever. I'm like barely knocking a dent in this thing. It's pitch black right here, like literally pitch black. I don't know. I don't know why I would opt into just not use the rest of this glacier. There's legitimately no good reason as to why I would do that. Or not, sorry, not this glacier, but this entire area. Like, I feel like there's no good reason to do that. Me hearing Rabido in the Nether is like the why am I hearing boss music meme? Like, I swear, like that music comes on and everything goes to fucking just shit in the Nether. I feel like a boat would be the smartest way, though. I feel like a boat would be the most intelligent way of getting across. This is just lasting forever. Jesus. Getting across in the fastest amount of time. In my personal opinion is not an expert one, but I feel like that is. I do kind of wish there was an easier way to get here. So I think at some point I would like to make a highway here, so I don't have to use 15 fireworks every single time I come here. But can you imagine the amount of fucking... Oh, mine blue eyes somehow. Could you imagine the amount of ice I would need to get from... Oh my god. Just to get from, like, halfway. And not to mention, there's still another giant area that I need to mine. That being, or to place, which is the area to get to the mushroom biome and the mesa biome for when I need to mine gold. Like, both of those areas are so far away. We're also going to be bringing a beacon to the mesa biome, so we're going to need to get another wither at some point. Which is actually quite easy now that we've made it so that wither skeletons spawn as often as they can at the nether fortress. We've completely flattened out the area so that I can see every time something spawns. I very half-assed it, but it's functional, so that's all I really care about. We have a lot of extra room here. I love how with items specifically, I'm like a penny pincher. I love to just get every single thing. So what is blue ice here? Because this isn't blue ice. That's packed ice still. I don't know where that blue ice came from. It was really weird. I just had one singular piece of blue ice. I don't know if it came from over here or what. But usually when I find a glacier, oh, there we go. There's our culprit. There's all the blue ice. Usually when I find a glacier like that with blue ice on it, I will mine every single piece of blue ice that I can off of it without having to put in any extra effort, because it's 9 times faster than mining packed ice. So it just makes more sense. There's some blue ice right here. This is blue ice. But it's like the littlest piece of blue ice ever to exist. There's more over there. I can see more. There's another former glacier right here. Former blue ice glacier. You can tell because of like how I've mined it out. Like I mine it all the way to where there's nothing left. Those are just the big ones though. And there's still a ton of blue ice there. It's just I'd have to place blocks on every single thing just to ensure that I get it. But you can see like there's like this right here. That's blue ice. Ooh, there's bears over there. But yeah, I think I've mined all of the blue ice glaciers here. Everything else is packed ice. And then if there is blue ice, it's like the littlest chunk that I can mine. And I would have to go in the water. I think that's blue ice as well. Hold on. No, that's packed, I think. Maybe that is blue ice. No, that's packed. That's definitely packed. But right here, oh, there's a spider spawned in there. I think this is all blue ice, but you can see I barely even touched this. I could probably get another stack or so. I think I only stopped because I thought that this was where the glacier ended, but obviously it's not. Yeah, there's one singular spider in there. Oh, right here. Here's the blue ice. Let's get rid of this guy. But yeah, here's the blue ice. I didn't even realize this was blue ice. But yeah, that's blue ice right there. 100%. Anyways, not important. We're going after packed ice right now. So that monsters don't start spawning in there. This is a much smaller glacier compared to the one that I was mining earlier. That glacier was massive. At some point I want to go in and see how big that glacier was that I mined, because that was thousands of pieces of ice. I mean thousands. Thousands of pieces. I need to be keeping an eye on Unreliable as well, because I tend to not do that. If I run Unreliable 4 and not Unreliable 1 or 2, or even 3. It's funny because the reason that Unreliable 3 broke was because I was like, oh, let me just see if I can mine anything with 1 durability. And then I mined it and it broke. This is really stupid. Really, really stupid. And I'm hoping with me... Oh, I thought that was a group of pillagers. No, it wasn't. It was just our friendly villager standing there with the llamas. This is going better than I thought it would be. I mean, if we're here, then we might as well just go all in, honestly. And get as much ice as we can, because right now it's actually a pain in the ass to get here. It won't be once I build a highway, but that's really far away. I could just leave that out of my inventory because I need to make more blue ice. That's not even what I'm trying to make right now. I'm trying to actually... what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make a highway in the end, because that's something that I want to do. That's like the number one thing on my list right now. I've been postponing stuff for the end for quite a long minute now, and I'd prefer if we could get that done so that we could focus on our other projects instead of having that just in the back of my mind every single second. Oh yeah, remember how you don't have an end pathway at all? That kind of sucks, doesn't it? My brain kind of tells me at certain points when I'm playing. Sucks we spent like 30 minutes trying to find when the this maybe not even existent new ice place that was closer. I have a feeling this isn't the only freaking ice biome though. I really do. I feel like there might be another one somewhere that's closer than this, but then again, I'll never know because I don't know. half of my. This isn't even my world anymore. This is the other world that spawned over on top of my current world. So even if I were to try and figure it out, like, I don't think I would. Like, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. Just kind of rambling. Like, I feel like it'd be a complete disaster to try and find anything close to spawn now, like within a couple thousand blocks, because there's gonna be all those chunk borders, and then maybe we'll find like one iceberg and then nothing else. So it kind of actually worked out that we found one that was, what, 6,000 blocks away from spawn. I don't remember how we found this. I really don't. But it has been a lifesaver though. This ice biome is probably gonna last us for a very long time, and then we will have to find another one at some point. But I feel like that'll be a very long time away from right now. We actually have 5 stacks of blue ice right now. I think I'm gonna climb up and start mining the top. So what I'm gonna do is just mine a couple blocks here so I can get up. It's all already connected, so we don't have to worry about that. But I can't believe it's 3. Oh my god, the time is just flying by. Time always does fly by though when I'm playing this. I feel like time is not a construct. Oh, that squid is gonna get stuck. When I play hardcore Minecraft, it kind of just flies by so fast. Like, we're already closing in on 2 hours. I feel like I literally just took my break, like, less than 20 minutes ago. But now that I've set my eyes on it, I would like to finish the end portal. Not the end portal, sorry. The end by the end of the day. The boat system, just so we can get there faster. It doesn't have to look perfect, but I prefer for it to at least get finished so that every time I accidentally fall into the portal or choose to go in the portal, I have an opportunity to get to the middle part or the other side in a faster fashion. Because this is kind of stupid. The way we have it right now is kind of stupid. Let's see, I'm trying to find... bottom layer, so I can just stand on the bottom layer, and then when we're done mining the upper 2, we can just mine the bottom layer out. I've been doing a lot of the... I like to call it a Ralph Wiggum lately, because Ralph Wiggum, he likes to... There was that episode of frickin' The Simpsons where he's on the bus, and then it's where Homer like goes to the fish buffet thing, and then they kick him out, and then they have like the lawsuit over it. But it's when they're on the kids are on the bus, and Ralph's talking to Lisa, and Ralph's like, I heard your dad got kicked out of a restaurant because he ate all the food in the restaurant because like he uses the same adjective, what is it, adjective, noun? The same noun over and over again instead of just saying it. Like, instead of saying, I heard your dad went to a restaurant, got kicked out of it, and then however the quote goes, I don't remember, honestly. Like, instead of saying restaurant like 4 times, you would use the proper, like, you got kicked out of it, and now he's suing the restaurant, or whatever. But what Ralph Wiggum does is he just uses the same noun over and over again, which is like the comedy in it. But I found myself doing that now. I don't know why. Where I'll just say the same noun like 3 times in a sentence. I'll be like, well, I'm getting this ice, so I can use this ice to build an ice highway, like something like that. Like it'd be a sentence like that. Completely grammatically incorrect, but it just kind of happens sometimes. I don't know. That was a weird tangent to go off on. but sure. Let's get this blue ice so we can leave. I think I want to stop there. I don't think I want to touch that other glacier because of the durability on my pickaxe. I need to mark down the coordinates though, because I do plan on at least making a safer route. The only issue is we'd have to figure out how to. This is like, let's see, we have any leftover ice? Because I'm probably just gonna patch this up a little bit because it's a little bit of a mess. Because I do want to make a small tunnel to get here, but I'd have to figure out the parameters of everything. You know, I have to figure out how I'm gonna make this tunnel. There is a tunnel that extends very, very far in the direction that this is in terms of I think it's north, right? South, of course, it's the wrong one. South. There's a tunnel that extends very far south to go to the pillager outpost that I'm probably not going to need anymore. But it extends most likely extends further than that by quite a bit, because I don't actually see the Soul Sand Valley here, though I am going diagonally, so that may be why. I think that's the Soul Sand Valley right there. Actually, is this the Soul Sand Valley? Yeah, this is where it is. It's like right here. I can't remember exactly. Oh, there it is. You can literally see it. It's right here. But yeah, like it goes all the way over here, which is like a couple hundred blocks, I think, from spawn. Yeah, 300 blocks from spawn. But if you look at the screenshot real quick, it's probably going to be in the realm of about 600, meaning we'll have to extend that by 300 blocks and then go all the way over even further. So let's take a look. So here's my screenshot. It says negative. It says 870, and we're at 311. Oh, brother! And then we have to go 600 blocks to get over there horizontally to it, and it is honestly faster to do it like that with the firework for right now. Because it would take so. I mean, it wouldn't take long to get there. It'd probably take the same amount of time, but the amount of work that I would have to put into that would be unreal. But yeah, I think I would like to, what even is this? What is this? I don't even remember what this is. What is this? Oh. No, I still don't know what this is. What is this? I was gonna say, oh, because I thought I figured out what it was, but I have no idea what this is. When did I even make this? Is this like a sample of... Oh, I see what it is. Okay. So this is our way to get down to the... Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. It's our way of getting down here now that I think this is patched up at the top because it just went over lava. Let's see. Is it? Yeah, it got patched up. But that's something I also need to work on, I guess. I never even knew that was unfinished. I've never had a desire to come and, you know, see. But it looks like what this is it looks like it was a way similar to that of the... Oh, another Nether song. Similar to that of the Nether Fortress, where I have that minecart that goes up to the Nether Fortress. I think that's most likely going to be the same thing here. But for right now, not my business. I was wondering what that was. I was like, what is that? I would like to... Oh, we'll have to wait. We'll actually have to go there anyway, because in order to repair my pickaxe, I'm going to need a raid. Meaning I'm going to need a... what's it called? Yeah, well, you know what the funny thing is I'm actually planning on moving the... raid farm. So it would make more sense to literally just destroy this path in this room right here and just extend it. Oop. It would literally make sense to just destroy that path and room and then extend the highway because it needs to go that way anyway for the next the other path that's going that way. Because it doesn't matter on your y-axis where you are, it just matters on your x and z. So we could just go all the way down. It doesn't look like there's a free banner guy down there. I would like to, well, you know what we could do? I think if you drop banners, I think sometimes they can pick them up to become like the leader of the pack. I don't know if that's true, but I would like to figure that out and see. Look at these fucking guys, man. There's... I would like to use a shield, but I don't think I can. I'm just gonna run around and look. Personally, I just want to run around and look. Are any of those guys? No, they're not captains. Okay. Or isn't that what they're called? Yeah, patrol captain, right? Something like that. I'm just gonna keep running around until I find them, because there's no point of fighting these guys unless there's like a horde around you. I wish they were easier to find. These guys are such a pain in the asses. What the fuck? How are there that many of them? Yet, somehow, none of them are captains. I'm just gonna do this. This is smarter. They can't attack me if I'm always running. Well, I guess they can. Let's just keep running. Let's just see what happens. I want to see what happens. See if we can find another one around here somewhere. Yeah, this outpost also is in a very bad location. I feel like the other one is also in a not so great location. It's by a mountain, but... Captain. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Oh, shit. Oh, wait, that is what I need. Never mind. I was like, oh, wait, why did I do that? Uh-oh. The elytra. Alright, we're good. Look at how many there are. There's so fucking many. And out of all of those guys, there's only one that gave me a banner. Unreal. But yeah, I think we are going to end up moving the outpost to the location that's closer. I was wondering where my thing was for a second. Because I think that, honestly... hold on, I was just looking for some. Because honestly, I think that this is too far away, and I think that I could theoretically find... Oh, damn it. Theoretically, I could find a closer outpost, in my personal opinion. We're just gonna do that. I don't think I'm gonna need all of this. Because now we need to actually go to the... what's it called? We need to go to the raid farm. There's so much random bullshit in my inventory. Get out of my face. Jeez. Alright, we just hit the 2-hour mark, and I think we could theoretically get this done today. Easy peasy. The end. Anything else, though? I think I might just wait. I do want to make the blueprint for that path to go to the, where the glaciers, so I don't have to fly there every single time, but I don't know how that's going to go. That is a lot of ice. That is going to be such a pain to get. Considering that only warranted me 6 stacks of ice. Oh, I need to have this in my hand, actually. This is good because they're getting me, what's it called? Oops, I didn't mean to put the bones in there. I don't think string is I think string is something witches can drop. Uh, I need to wait until that goes away, I think. Yeah, I do need to wait till that goes away. I need to watch myself because if I hit space twice, I end up flying, and then if I have my pickaxe in my hand, I don't have a totem, so I could fall on that glass and die. That's a very far drop. Might be hard to believe, but I developed a strategy for that. There's something else clogging the hole again. I don't even know how that's possible. I'd prefer to not have to work on the freaking end or the nether, preferably, but unfortunately, I think that's what we're gonna have to do. Also, somehow got Hero of the Village. I don't know how I did that. Let's see. You get gunpowder so slowly. It's not registering the raid as complete. This is gonna be a problem. Oh, never mind. We're good. Oh! I don't know where that one came from. That's interesting. I think we're still struggling with things getting stuck for some reason. I don't know how, I don't even know where those things are coming from, but whatever. Yeah, let's keep going. I still need to, actually I don't need more, but, I'll just keep going anyway, because I do need some for my axe. We might as well do it while we're here. And we got the raid secured. If we have the raid secured, I think we should just do it. That's just me. I wonder how many raids I've done. Let's see. It says raids 1, 25. Raids triggered 188. Interesting. What is that thing's name? Pillager. 5,200. Oh my god. This is so much more relaxing than having to deal with frickin' whatever. There's a lot of witches. I might actually have to yeah, we're gonna need to start clearing some of this stuff. We got all this crap. All of this crap. All of this crap. Literally, that is all the useful stuff. I don't think witches drop string. They don't. So that's just left over from a spider. Now we do that, so it's at least in a line. And then we just do that. Easy. Yeah, because you can't hit it if you fall on the side. If you, as much as you move to the right, you still can't hit the bottom. But if you fly, you can actually fly. When you're flying so fast, you can actually zip by the wall and land on the block. That's not on the water, and then that's how you take damage. I have a crossbow in my inventory for some reason. Get that shit out of here, brother. Get that shit out of here. I didn't even realize it was turning nighttime. Let me sleep. Alright. My brain's just working right now. I'm not even like focused on the game at all. Oh, did I not even bring my freaking axe out? Whatever. I don't even care anymore. You know what? It's whatever. Just need to make sure that the what's it called stays there. The raid stays. So we're just gonna leave. Alright, so what I would like to do is I would like to mine our way down to where the what's it called is. Because it's only 500 blocks plus I think it's 600 blocks, but we'll see. So we're just gonna need to mine behind this wall. We'll do the same thing we did before. Let's look at our coordinates, and we're gonna take a quick gander and see where we need to be. We need to be at 667, 870. And we're at not that. Oh, brother. Jesus. That was a great start. I prefer to stop burning before I mine. But, so we need to go 600 blocks this way and then another 500 to the right. No, we need to go 500 blocks this way and then 600 to the right. So, that's most likely the plan. I don't like this. You know what? I literally said that in my deja vu that I had like 2 hours ago, I was like, my deja vu is that I died in the nether. Oh, brother, that is not ideal. Man, we're gonna be over the lava for a minute here, so I might as well just get comfy. Why am I like, what's my camera doing? Oh, because I did a what's it called? Oh, we need to look out for skeletons. That's what we need to look out for, and we need to be at full health, preferably. Not even close. We're still another 500 blocks away. You know, the first step of the process, though, is getting the foundation built, so I'm not mad at it at all. You know what I'm scared of? I'm scared of something falling on me, and then that being the reason that I go off. I want to say that this is faster, but I already know that it's not. Like, this is just gonna take forever. Because we're just going block by block. We can keep going. I'm not even gonna have enough. Because we're gonna be over the freaking lava so much. Look, we literally are just over the lava this entire way. Unbelievable. That's it. I don't have any more netherrack. That's what I need to build, so we need to go back. If I want to do this, I need more materials. Which I actually know where they are. They are in my... Oh, hello. They are in my thing. They're in here. We have a bunch of netherrack. I'm gonna throw all that in there though. Look at that. We got stacks and stacks. Stacks on netherrack will be good. I think we will need every single bit of that netherrack. I'm not excited about this. Why am I doing this again? I don't know. That's an amazing question. How am I subjecting myself to... Oh, brother. Here we go. This is where it begins. Where's my bow? I don't have my bow. I'm hoping that it's in the upper region of the thing, the raid farm. And I accidentally put it in those top chests, because if it's in the bottom chests, I'm going to be swimming in water trying to find it. Oh, here we go. This is where the BS begins, man. I'm really hoping it's in the top. And I have to deal with the top while I'm there. So I have to do another raid, basically. What do I also need to do? I need to get more food. I'm only at freaking 8 steak. I'm telling you, this is all just forming to be a bad idea. There it is. Oh my god. I'm putting this away. Or I lose it. That's not what I need. That's 1,000 under chests. In there. It's funny because I was like, oh. I was like, oh, I'm gonna have no... Wait, why? What? What just happened? Why is the water actually gonna come out, or it should? The raid spawned. Hmm. I have a feeling that raid's not gonna the water's not gonna come down. Oh, that might do it. There we go. I had a feeling. Well, we can keep the raid going because there's one guy. I think the one guy we needed died. Yeah, I think the one guy we needed died. Well, that's unfortunate. Now we have to go and do it again. All because I needed to come get my bow. Now we gotta go all the way back over there, and we have to go all the way back over to grab a or go mine. We have to go all the way back over to go mine, and that's if we have enough pickaxe durability or netherrack, and if we survive, because we... Oh, what am I going back for? What am I doing? Let me just go back to my house and get some food so that we can be 100% safe. It would just make more sense to do that. Doesn't matter what we have. I could have apples and I would be fine. It's already daytime again. Do we have any food? No. Food in here? No. Oh, brother. Is it in my ender chest? No. Stupid ass. No, I need to go get some more food. Okay, I'm gonna do that then. I mean, I guess that's better than me realizing later that the 7 steak was all I had. I also need to finish this at some point. This farm is a complete mess. I mean, there's good news in this, and that this is actually making me lag a lot less. We used to have like 1,000,000 cows here where I'd get very low frame rate every single time. But oh, it's nighttime. It's not even daytime. I thought I thought the day just started. So let's see. I don't think there is any. Out there. I think we got rid of all of it. Or like 16. Also like for it to turn night. Oh, we have a bunch of crap on us we need to get rid of. We need to get rid of that, and that, preferably. Oh, we can just make that a block. That's fine. These are 16. We can go sleep now. Oops, smacked the microphone with my shoulder. So we're just gonna come and go back to the nether. There's a couple more things I want to do and then leave. I'm kind of past my time. The minimal amount of time that I wanted to stream, which was 2 hours. I didn't think that I would even have enough to do for 2 hours, but clearly that is not in the plan. We are going to be going for more than 2 hours. A lot more than 2 hours, actually. Because we're almost 2.5 in, and I haven't even done the first step of what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this and then something else, but now we're doing this only, so I'm just hoping I don't get fucking blasted or fallen on by something. Because we have to do this for a long while. We have to go all the way to 870, which is not ideal. We can have our fireworks on us so we can flee if we need to. Just an endless sea of freaking lava at this point. Looks like we're going into a basalt delta though. Or just hovering on the edge. We are not even close. We have another 400 blocks. Ooh. I don't have my bow out. Hold on. Oh, I don't have it at all. Hold on. Lee. I hope I don't drop this in the lava. Please don't drop that in the lava. Please don't drop it in the lava. Oh, okay. I need this though. Where did you go? There you go. Getting that out of my inventory. Kind of sound like Smithers there. That was a little weird. We're just gonna keep moving. Faster we go with this, the better. There's another ghast over there. Right where we just were. It's crazy because this is the hardest part of it. Like, building something like this is the hardest part at the beginning. Oh my god. I don't even know where you came from. Oh, I thought that was a bastion for a second. I was about to be like, oh my god. I have to go through a damn bastion? No, that's not a bastion. Thank god. Where are we at? 582. Okay, we're getting there. We're under 300 blocks. I need a minute. Just to get my hands together. This is tough. I have to hold 3 buttons at once. Hold on. I don't even remember what buttons I need to hold. So I need to hold Shift. There we go. Shift, S, and D. And just right click when I get to the edge. Oh, I'm panicking. Stop panicking. It's fine. We've already gone for about 100 blocks. Just no break. We were just going straight over lava this entire time. There's actually a break up here. Oh, looks like there's a... little spots where we can mine and rest our fingers. Oh my god, man. We're almost there. Just got a little bit longer. And then we'll get there. Trying to see if there's any structures around here. I know it's axis based, the structures, but I'm ready to be done with this freaking lava over the lava bullshit. Alright, we're getting close. We're very close. Within a couple blocks. There's a ghast, but I don't know where it is. Oh, it's up there. It could see me. We're going in. Oh, thank God. A break. Just a break is all I need, man. I feel like I've been just bridging over lava for a hot minute. I still have another 170 blocks to go. But we've just been bridging this entire time. We're actually about to run out of netherrack. We were bridging for so long. So this is a good break right here. I don't know how long this is going to be, but I'm praying for all the way until 870. Right now we're sitting at a cool 750. So we're about 100 blocks away from where we need to be. This is good. This is really good. For our safety. Single block will be good. I can't believe I'm doing this for a temporary thing, but I think that's the reason that I was like hesitant about building a highway, because it's going to be so freaking long, and then there's literally going to be nothing else here that I can go to. So I'm just building a highway to basically nothing once this these glaciers dry up. So we made it to 870. We just need to go to negative 667, so I need to go another 600 blocks on this axis. Looks like we're already back in open nether, unfortunately. For all that time, are we looking around here? It's actually pretty dead. Not a lot going on. I might have an issue with skeletons, though, so I'd prefer if we just get out of this area as fast as possible. Sitting at a cool 64, not exactly where I would like it to be. Unfortunately, in the new nether, you have to be so slow with when you mine, because you just fall any fucking time. There's fire, which means we're probably close to the surface. Alright, we're 6 of the way there. Support those people that had to mine to the world border in 2b2t, because this is ridiculous. Oh, I probably should have tested that gravel to make sure it's not a death trap, but sure. It looks like there's open nether right here. Not right here, but close. Like I can see open nether right there, but other than that, no. Imagine we run into a goddamn bastion, like head on. Should be ass. We're actually running into worse. We're running into a soul sand biome. Which means there's just skeleton galore. This is basically the worst you can get. See if I can get him on range. Damn it. He clearly sees me. There we go. Got him. Alright, we just need to build as fast as possible. That was a good, whatever how long that was. Like 50 blocks. That was actually not bad. It looks like we're back in the process of building over lava, which is not exactly what I wanted this early, but looks like some of this is open nether as well, but it's all freaking Soul Sand Valley, which is not what I want, because that means that skeletons are going to be spawning outside of the tunnel and could fall in and cause problems, so I prefer that we didn't, but sure. There's a skeleton over there, but I'm not really concerned about him. I could have made this entirely soul soil or soul sand and just ran it instead, but I decided against it for some reason. So right now we're sitting at 280, so that was not a long stretch of open nether. So far so good. We're not exactly struggling here. I'm liking this. There hasn't been a lot of scares or anything. The ghasts have been a little on the annoying side, but otherwise we've been pretty good. Hoping that this can continue. We're currently sitting at 348. Our destination is 667, so we're about halfway there. And, yeah. I don't have much to say, I'm kind of just mining. At this point, I think we're gonna have a pretty, hopefully, eventless rest of this journey. Back in the Soul Sand Valley, or at least we didn't even leave. I'm not sure. Ooh, that's not fun in the slightest. It's fast Soul Sand speed plus. Oh, I need to fix my thing. Apparently, if you crouch on Soul Sand in this update, you will permanently be crouching on Soul Sand, even if you go off of the Soul Sand or Soul Soil or whatever. Yeah, we were uneventful so far until about here, and I don't trust any of this at all. It makes sense because there is a Soul Sand Valley by where the portal is, so. Well, that's fun. I like that. All we need to do, ooh, nice open nether. We just need to get to the coordinates. That's all we really need to do. There's nothing else we really need to do. And just get to the damn coordinates and not fall in lava or die or whatever. Fortunately, it looks like we're on the edge of a lot of things on this specific coordinate. Currently sitting at 508. We're a little over 3/4 of the way there, I think. We're having to build over open nether. Not exactly open nether, but we're over open nether, but we're over like 3 blocks above a thing of netherrack, so it's not exactly closed or open nether. Closing in on about 130 blocks away. Going back into the wall here, and I just fell. That's exciting. I'm just closing in on 130 blocks. It's the open nether, so there might be a section of lava above. Yeah, of course there is. Why would there not be? We have a little bit of building over lava, but we're under 100 blocks away, and yeah, we're about 75 right now. And all we need to do is just make it a little bit further. There's another fortress there, which checks out because that's the bottom of the fortress that we usually see. So it looks like this might be the last little bit of open nether we have to go through. Currently around 30 blocks away from where we need to be. Now there isn't going to be anything here because the place that we need is actually about 40 blocks above where we are. But as long as we get to the coordinates, that's all that really matters. So we're currently sitting at coordinates right now. This is the coordinates that we're at. If we go straight up from right here, we should go directly into where our current portal is. Which I think is actually up here somewhere. I'm not sure exactly, but we're not gonna go look for it. I remember it being a pain in the ass to find from the bottom. Not to mention I already lost where my thing was. Hold on. Yeah, we need to go this way. Oh yeah, there's our path. Okay, and then it's right here. So we built the path that we need to build. We can go ahead and close that. And we're gonna head back to spawn. And go ahead and put everything, all these materials away. And then from there, I don't really know what we're gonna do. I'd prefer if we could work on the end. That's probably the next thing we're gonna do. Final thing. That was originally the plan, but then I had a bright idea of building an entire nether highway to something that's most likely not gonna last forever. Stretches of soul sand are actually pretty nice. But this is gonna be a boat highway. We're gonna put a lot of time into this, and honestly, it might not even be worth it, honestly. Because of how far this is extending. This is the longest highway that I'm gonna be building. By a long shot. It's gonna be double my longest highway to this point. I think the closest one was before this was the Nether Fortress, which I think was around 300 something blocks, and also the old highway here that went to the pillager outpost, which is going to be soon removed. But a good chunk of this is actually over the lava, so it's gonna be we're gonna need a lot of glass. So I don't remember where I get my glass from, but we might need to make a couple new villagers just for glass. So it does look like things can spawn on here. Stop. Oh my god, that was scary. I don't know where that even came from. I'm assuming from that area up top, where that guy is right there. But yeah. I don't think I'm gonna build an entire highway here. I don't think this is worth it. I think we should just build a half-ass version of the highway. This isn't really worth my time, energy, or effort. We're gonna make it as energy like we're gonna be energy efficient. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. We're gonna make it as energy efficient as possible. That was a good 3-minute walk from there. Like, we're gonna have it as ice and a boat thing, so we can get there really quick. But I don't think I'm gonna put in the effort that I put into all of this. We're just gonna leave it as is, unless I really want to do that, which is gonna take forever, and I'd prefer if I don't have to do that. Let's go ahead and put all this netherrack back. And just trash the rest along with the basalt. The soul soil and stuff can just go in here along with that. And another gold ore. Alright, anyways, we're gonna go to the end now, because now we're gonna do what we were supposed to do about 30 minutes ago, which was yeah, it was about 20 actually, I would say. Oh, baby hoglin. Careful. Get out of here. We're gonna make the end boat friendly. So right now, it's actually gone now, but we had a path here originally that I made about 30 episodes ago, and then I completely removed it. I'm just gonna leave this about maybe 5 blocks away. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna I think you can build it like this and it'd be fine. Unless there's let's see if this works. Alright, that works. Excuse me, good sir. I'm gonna put this on because these guys are strong, and I would prefer if I do end up in an encounter with them that I be well prepared. There also is a bunch of bullshit in here too, so I'm just gonna use this. For the current moment, I'm just gonna use this. But I'm sure that I will make changes later on. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove some of this cobblestone, and we're going to actually put it right here, leading up to here, and then this is going to be our highway. Right where these guys are that keep fucking with my shit. Damn it. I'm pretty sure ice is a block that Enderman can't pick up. See, that was I brought 2 stacks with me, and I was barely able to make it. The only issue with this is 1, there's no guardrails, and 2, there isn't really a way to stop right now. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna just do this. so that my boat doesn't go flying through the portal. Yeah, these guys are also assholes because they get in the way. You can see that that works great. Otherwise, you can get to the top and just... Theoretically, we don't really need this one either. So I would assume right at the top we're going to be... Right now, this is all just placeholder stuff. Like, I don't plan on leaving this like this. Yeah, that works. I would say probably one more. But, other than that, yeah, I think that works great. I usually don't go the other way because there's nothing down here. This is just the way I come from. I would need to find something that doesn't disrupt the... Oh, brother. We have an Enderman in our... Oh, brother, and I'm also getting attacked right now. Hold on. We need to kill this guy first, and then we need to get our boat back. That's stronger than I thought. We're gonna kill this guy in the boat. Just do that. But yeah, I would prefer guardrails and a roof. Just as placeholders. Right now, I don't actually know what I'm gonna do with this area, but in terms of like style. But the reason I'm half-assing this is because my ears are absolutely killing me. I'm wearing a hat with glasses on it, and it just hurts. Also, the reason I'm not doing this every other block is because it would actually be more effort to do it like that right now. Well, I only have 13 netherrack left. That's not exciting. So, and then we're also probably going to build an area around here. Just a small little entryway. And then we just do this. And it gets us back. Easy peasy. And I think we could put that one back that we removed. If you want to stop somebody, the best way to do that would be add a slab, but of course I don't have a slab right now, so I don't know where we are going to go from here, but let's see where we go. Main spawn? No, I went back to my bed. Sick. What time is it? Okay, I got a little bit more time. I'll give myself another 15 minutes, I would say, on this, and then I think I'll wrap it up for the day. This needs to go to the nether. All this random crap I have on me. I got an unbreaking one bow, a regular bow, and then a golden chestplate. Bunch of random crap. Nylium, all this random stuff can just go back to the nether. But these two need to stay here. Is there anything else I need? Or the netherrack can go... The netherrack can honestly get trashed. I don't need it. It's just a waste to have it on myself. Just like that. We also need to get our elytra back on. We're gonna take this to the thing. And I'm trying to decide if I want to actually complete that today. I want to see... It's gonna take a lot of engineering, I think, to figure it out. So I think what we need to do is have like a slab roof. I think that would be probably the smartest thing to do here. Is to have a slab roof. Because that would prevent Endermen from spawning. Because they can't get under 3 blocks. So, and Endermen are the only things we have to worry about in the end. We also have plenty of obsidian, so we can easily make a decent looking entryway. I might end it here actually. I don't really want to try and figure that out right now. My glass is absolutely killing me on my ears. But yeah, 2 hours and 45 minutes today, Junior. 2 hours and 45 minutes is not at all bad for a first stream back in almost 2 months. I think that's very respectable. And we actually got some things done today, which is very exciting. We got all the stone. We got rid of all that stone. We determined where our creeper statue is going to be. It's going to be over here. How I'm going to get to it, though, that's a next stream or stream after that problem. We built that long ass path going to the ice area. We built a makeshift area for the end right now. And we did some reorganizing, got rid of some things. And overall, I think this is a pretty good stream. I don't really think there's anything else I would like to do today. Maybe this weekend, but I think as far as today, I'm kind of tapped out. I've been going for almost 3 hours, and I'm honestly ready for a little bit of a break. So that's gonna do it for me today. And I'm also in the pitch black, but whatever. Merry Christmas! Look at that. But yeah, that's it for me today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.